Today we will do SST. In SST we are doing chapter number 7, living and working together. And in this chapter we had to learn about people in our community. Such people, they are called community helpers, like teacher, doctor, policeman or woman, then farmer, soldier, electrician, plumber, barber, postman, fireman, etc. These type of person we had learned about them. Now we will see some new topics, that is value and respect for work. Before that, here some blanks are given, some MCQs are there, and we have to write the answer for this. N or A dash repairs electrical appliances. So what is the answer? Teacher, plumber or electrician? The correct answer is electrician. जो इलेक्ट्रिशियन है वो हमारे घर में कोई भी इलेक्ट्रिकल अप्लायंसेस खराब होते हैं तो वो रिपेयर कर देते हैं. The second one, what is it? A dash brings letters, parcels and money orders. हमारे घर में पार्सल लेटर्स वगैरह कौन लाता है? तो दैट इज postman. Here we have to write postman. And third one, firefighters risk their dash to save people, property and environment from fire. What will be the answer? The answer is lives. And now we are going to start the new topic, value and respect for work. All kinds of workers help us to live well. Sweepers clean up to make our surroundings healthy and hygienic. Life without them can be very tough. Garbage pickers also help to keep our surroundings clean. Telephone linemen help us to enjoy communication through telephones. They repair and maintain the telephone lines and help us when there is a problem. See, in our surroundings, so many people, they are helping us, especially those who are taking garbage. That garbage pickers are also doing very nice work. Because of them, our surroundings remain clean only, and life without them can be very tough. Can you imagine if and nobody will come to collect the garbage, then what happens? Surroundings will not be clean, and everywhere the garbages are there. For them we should thankful them, they are collecting the garbage and keep the surrounding clean. As well, the second one, that is telephone linemen. Telephone linemen, they are doing such work that if there is any problem in your telephone line, they are repairing and make make us very easy to communicate थ्रू टेलीफोन से अगर हम किसी से बात करना है और अगर उसमें कुछ खराबी आ जाती है तो लाइनमैन आके ठीक करता है. सो उसकी वजह से हम टेलीफोन पे इजीली बात करके एंजॉय करते हैं. नाउ वी विल सी, वी नीड टू रिस्पेक्ट द वैल्यू एंड वर्क दे डू टू हेल्प अस लाइव कंफर्टेबली. We depend on each other to live in a good environment. This means everybody's work and efforts are important. There is no work that is more important than any other work. Every job requires hard work. We must respect all workers and the work they do. When we respect workers and their work, it is known as dignity of labor. If any person is doing any type of work, we should respect their work. We should not say, अरे ये तो कचरा वाला है. So it is not like that, but we have to respect each and every person, whatever they are doing their work. वो किसी भी तरह का कोई भी काम करते, कचरा उठाने वाला हो या लाइनमैन हो या कोई भी स्वीपर हो, तो ये सारे लोग तो हमारा सराउंडिंग क्लीन करने के लिए ही करते हैं काम, तो हमें उसको रिस्पेक्ट देनी चाहिए. वी मस्ट रिस्पेक्ट ऑल वर्कर्स एंड द वर्क दे डू. जो ये लोग काम करते हैं उसके काम को और उनको रिस्पेक्ट देनी चाहिए. And when we respect workers and their work, it is known as dignity of labor. Now we will go to the next topic, that is child labor. Now what is child labor? We see many children on the street selling things. They do this in order to earn money so as to help their families. These children belong to poor families. Because of the poor earning of their parents, these children feel the need to work for money. They are seen working in hotels, factories, or other people's houses as helpers. They are often treated badly and paid low wages. Working of children as laborers is called child labor. हमने बहुत सारे ऐसे बच्चे देखे होंगे कि जो रास्ते पर कुछ ना कुछ चीजें लेके बेचने के लिए खड़े होते हैं, या तो किसी होटल में हम जाते हैं तो वहां पर भी छोटे बच्चे काम करते होते हैं, कोई फैक्ट्री में काम करता है, या कोई छोटे बच्चे किसी और लोगों के घर में जाके उसके घर के काम करवाते हैं. तो कई बार ऐसे बच्चों को उनके साथ अच्छा सुलूक नहीं किया जाता. कई बार दे आर ऑफन ट्रीटेड बैडली एंड पेड लो वेजेस, मतलब बहुत सारा काम करवा के उसको बहुत कम पैसे देते हैं. तो जो छोटे बच्चे हैं वो जो काम करते हैं उन्हें बोलते हैं चाइल्ड लेबर. सी, यू डोंट इमेजिन इवन अबाउट देम. आप इनके बारे में कभी सोच भी नहीं सकते हो, बिकॉज यू आर वेल फ्रॉम द वेल टू डू फैमिली एंड योर पेरेंट्स आर earning also. But some families are there, they are very poor and their child or children are going out to earn some money. Now on the next page, in India there are laws that do not allow children below the age of 14 to work in a place that are unsafe for them. The government makes sure that these laws are followed, but some people do not follow these laws and make children work for them. हमारे इंडिया में तो ये ऐसा एक कायदा है कि 14 साल की एज से अगर कोई कम है, मतलब 14 साल से कम उम्र का अगर कोई बच्चा है तो वो काम नहीं कर सकता, और उनसे ऐसे काम करवाना भी इलीगल है. वो हमारे देश में अलाउड नहीं है, और गवर्नमेंट ने इसीलिए ऐसे कायदे बनाए हैं. और उसका कई लोग उसका पालन नहीं करते हैं, और वो ऐसे छोटे छोटे बच्चों को अपने काम पे रखते हैं. इट इज कंपल्सरी इन इंडिया फॉर चिल्ड्रन ऑफ एज of 6 to 14 years to go to school. The Indian government has made education free for children in government schools. In government school run books in government run schools, books, uniforms and healthy meal is given free to children. This will help these children live a happy and healthy childhood. हमारे इंडिया में तो ये जो बच्चे हैं जो 6 to 14 इयर्स के बच्चे हैं, उनको स्कूल भेजना होता है, और उनके लिए हमारी गवर्नमेंट ने एजुकेशन जो है, जो पढ़ाई है वो भी फ्री कर दी है. और इनके लिए जो ये गवर्नमेंट स्कूल है वो सारी गवर्नमेंट स्कूल में उनकी पढ़ाई फ्री होती है, उनको स्कूल से बुक्स मिलती है, यूनिफॉर्म मिलता है और हेल्दी खाना भी मिलता है कि ताकि ये बच्चे पढ़ाई कर सके और उसको कहीं पर और काम करने को जाना न पड़े और पहले वो अपनी पढ़ाई पर ध्यान दे सके। इसीलिए हमारी सरकार ने एजुकेशन फ्री करवाया है। तो फ्री एजुकेशन करने से ये जो सारे बच्चे जो गरीब बच्चे हैं वो मुफ्त में पढ़ सकते हैं और अपनी आगे की लाइफ वो हैप्पी और हेल्दी जी सकते हैं। Now this is the chapter for these people who help us, that we had seen that community helpers and we had to respect and value the work whatever they are doing, and we had to learn about child labor also. Now we will see some questions that are given below the chapter. First one, here true or false are given. We do not depend on each other to live on a good environment. हमें कभी भी किसी के ऊपर डिपेंड नहीं होना पड़ता है एक अच्छे एनवायरनमेंट के लिए, तो दैट इज फॉल्स, because there are such helpers, they help us to live our life very easily. Then second one, when we respect workers and their work, it is known as dignity of labor. That is true, that we had seen now only. Then third one, it is not compulsory for children of the age of 16 to 14 years to go to school. That is false, because it is compulsory at the age of 16 to 14 years they have to go to school. And the last one, the Indian government has made education free for children in government schools. That is also true. Now, below that, one story is given there. Girish is a 10-year-old boy from a poor family. His parents want him to work as a domestic help for a rich family. They explain to him that he would be getting a good salary, but Girish wants to study. He wants to complete his schooling and then take up a job. But his parents want him to earn money so that he can help to run the house. Girish is very sad. He does not know what to do. Can you help him to decide? सी ये बहुत ही छोटी सी स्टोरी है कि जिसमें गिरीश 10 साल का है और वो एक बहुत पुअर फैमिली से है। वो आगे पढ़ना चाहता है पर उसके पेरेंट्स उसको एक रिच फैमिली के यहाँ काम करने के लिए बोलते हैं। तो क्या वो सही कर रहा है, उसको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि उसे क्या करना चाहिए। वो तो अपनी स्कूलिंग मतलब पढ़ाई आगे करना चाहता है, पर उसके पेरेंट्स उसको किसी रिच फैमिली में काम करने के लिए बोलते हैं। तो उसे क्या करना चाहिए, पढ़ाई करना चाहिए या काम करना चाहिए? तो कैन यू हेल्प हिम टू डिसाइड, उसको डिसाइड करने के लिए आपको हेल्प करना है। क्या आप उसको डिसाइड करके बता सकते हो कि वो क्या कर सकता है? सो यू जस्ट थिंक ओवर and below that new words are written that we have to write in the notebook, SST notebook that we will write. And here I am going to complete this chapter and the exercise that we will do in the next period. So I hope all of you understood in this. Please read this chapter again from the textbook and then only you write the question answer and all the exercise that is given in the book. So I hope all of you understood. Thank you and have a nice day.